Alright, ladies and gentlemen, been a while since I've done a car video, and I know we're supposed to be staying at home, but today, trust me, we'll be safe. I'm going to meet my brother-in-law, and perhaps my brother. I'm not sure if he's going to be there or not. If the video's shaky, I apologize. This is my GoPro, so that should be stabilized. But anyway, the most epic haul, private pick type, not haul, private pick that I've ever been asked to be a part of. Not sure what my complete role is. I might just be a broker, you know, sell things for them, or I might get to keep a few things myself. But a little backstory on this house. I've been driving by this house for my entire life. Used to know the girl that lived there. My sister went to high school with her and her family. And from the outside, the house looked like a dump. It's formerly a beautiful mansion type style house for back in the 1800s. But they vacated the house some 20 or so years ago, maybe even longer. And it's sat empty. It's gone through a couple of owners since then. But what's interesting about this particular house is it didn't sit empty. There was stuff in it. Nobody knew. Nobody's ever been in there. So today we get to go through and find out what's in there. The house is falling down. It's unsavable, unfortunately. It was a beautiful home. But it's falling down now, and my brother and brother-in-law stopped by one day because they saw a gentleman working on the house, starting to dismantle it. Went in because they are in construction and asked if they could, you know, purchase some of the trim pieces. And that became, okay, you can take anything out of this house you want. And so that's where we're at right now. And when we get there, I'm just going to roll the footage. I don't think I'm going to do too much commentary. It'll just be us talking about the finds we're finding. And they've already taken some things out of here. There's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of it dates back to the 70s and beyond. Most of it dates back to the 70s and beyond. There's nothing newer in there. So that's where we're going. That's what we're doing today. And I hope this video is as epic as I think it's going to be. I've been waiting to get into this place for my entire life. I didn't bring any gloves. I should have, but it's all good. Oh, I love this back here. That's nice. Let's make a nice little piece of property. All right, I'm getting old. Oh, that bowling ball is not that good. Yeah. Is it fairly safe to walk in here?
Yeah, certain spots.
That's pretty cool. Is this the military stuff you were telling me about? What is that?
It's a belt buckle.
That's cool. Yeah, this I'd take for sure.
Huh?
That I'd take for sure.
And then, hold on, I'm gonna show you. I don't know. We didn't know if that was a military.
I don't know. Looks like a gown from a graduation. I bet you that's what it is. A gown from a graduation. Because it's very cheaply made, but those are definitely military. Looks like cadet or something. They're wool. That's cool. I can't believe being in this house, in the shape this house is in.
No, we wasn't sure. These are obviously.
That looks like maybe Vietnam era.
See the pins?
Yeah, I bet you that's Vietnam. Yeah. I don't know what one stripe means. I'm not a military guy, but.
And then we wanted to ask you about this.
London fog. That's a liner. It goes inside another coat. Probably not worth anything. It's made out almost the same as this, though. Look. No, it's not the same.
And so here's
I
another.
bet you that's Vietnam era. Now that is cool. Those are some old Carhartts there. Sheesh. I don't know how to date them, but we'll figure it out. They're a little rusty, but they may or may not be worth anything.
Yeah, and here's the coat.
That's an old Carhartt. Yeah.
And then
Oh, sad. Oh, it's missing the inners, but still, I'd take it.
the old
Wooden shaft. Yeah, take those too.
Okay. And then I'm just we're me and Mark are taking this
That's for an old.
organ.
That's for the organ. Okay. It's all wood.
That's wood, but this is metal.
Yeah. Just that piece is probably worth a good amount of money to somebody.
And I think you'll appreciate this.
Yeah, Humpty Dumpty. I think. U.S. patent. Yeah, it is Humpty Dumpty. Made in USA. I don't know who made it, but you can look up the patent on that.
Oh, bunch of old beer cans.
Natty Light. No, that's not Natty Light. Knickerbocker Natural Beer. I don't know. If you find the cone style, they're worth a good amount. I don't know about these ones.
More Bakelite down in there.
That's freaking crazy.
And then, obviously,
Those are cool. I bet you those are marks.
them was in here. If we didn't finish taking the stuff out of here.
That is pretty freaking old baseball cap there. I don't know what CS stands for. Needs a good cleaning. Oh, here we go. This is my style of stuff. I love this stuff. It's an old new era. I'm gonna guess 70s. Yeah, it's probably pretty rough. I've seen those before. Oh, you don't want to go down there.
Huh?
That's pretty. It's pretty cool
So
already.
this is stuff I set off the side
Yeah.
to take. For now.
Holy Lord! All right. Do you need your light? Should we get your light?
Yeah. Now, obviously, you can come in here first.
This place is rough. Yeah.
Let's see, that's why I want to take some of this trim
Yeah,
off.
can't go that way, huh?
No, that's the ceiling that I collapsed.
The old dustpan is pretty cool. That old panda bear. So I see a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Sad that this place ended up this way. You know, because it was a beautiful home at one time. Any good?
You can still see there's still shit up there that I ain't even went through yet.
Wow, man. Wow.
See it?
This place is loaded.
And then
Don't kill
the
yourself.
other thing is,
Old Archie comic books.
but I mean, they're all.
Yeah, those ones are done. It's an old perfume bottle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid to touch that. I'd probably collapse the whole floor on me. Finding some shit. What is that? An old. It's not an Easy Bake, but Susie, I think, had. My sister had one of those. Oh, I love this kind of stuff. I'll take that out of here.
Probably worth taking them.
It's not worth killing myself over, but it is worth taking. Even that old sink, Joe. Even that old blue sink. If it's not broken. There's people looking for that kind of stuff.
I didn't hear you say it.
That old blue sink out there.
Yeah.
People, you can't find those colors anymore. If it was green, my wife would want it.
Hold on.
Yeah. I'm going to stick that in my pocket so we don't forget it. I had the whole set of those at one time. Those are the presidents. Those are Marks. That is cool. Pinocchio. You'd be surprised what little things like that are worth, man. Even the pens.
Huh?
Even the pens. What is that? Meow Mix, yeah. Grab those. They're old advertising pens. I know it sounds silly, but you missed one. That pencil, I'll take that too. I mean, I won't take it. I'm just grabbing it. What's this? Just leather.
Mm-hmm. This is what we need to do if you're really truly want to go through this again.
Is this your chest?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's an oldie. And you haven't gone through that chest at all?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
okay.
that's what the
that's what
clothes
you.
said.
Yes, right. That's what you said.
But I wanted to get that chest out of here.
All right, we can try.
Just hold this
After
light here.
a while here.
Just hold this light here. I think I can lift right up out of here, Steve.
Let me get off of here for you. That the dome top. I don't know if it's worth anything, but damn, it's cool. It's gonna end up through the floor though. Daggone.
It's pretty rough though.
Well, somebody would want to restore that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure somebody would want to restore that.
All right, where's that light at again? I say if you want, we can come back here another
I need to
day.
come back here.
Huh?
There's postcards in here I see. There's fucking a lot of shit in here.
Where do you see
I mean,
postcards at?
right there's one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna keep these if them was in better shape.
I'd keep them anyway. Those can be straightened out.
Right?
Yeah. How many of those do you think survived over the years? You know what I'm saying?
Are you taping as we're doing this?
Oh yeah.
Old GE manual.
Even that kind of stuff is worth money. You know, you might get $5-10 out of it, but still, it's and an old magazine. That's probably not worth anything. It's just U.S. News and World Report. I want to get down and dirty in here.
Huh?
I want to be in the basement by the time we're fucking over.
What's this?
Another token. Wooden nickel.
$1. It's good for $1.
I need to get off of this one beam here.
Huh?
I need to try to get in here. Somewhat solid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
There ain't no good boxes in here, is there?
No. That's what I'm saying. If we're gonna,
I have a ton of boxes at home.
we found a bunch of them.
You know, if you could find the actual dolls.
I know. Hey, there's another one.
I don't know this particular doll. It's probably a generic doll from back in the day, but
1908
that's
series.
a preprint. Still might be worth a few bucks, but here's a record.
I didn't get down into this.
Oh, this is my shit right here. This is what I like to look through. Most people just throw this shit out, but that's what I want to find. It's a plug-and-play TV game from the 70s. And it's probably in here somewhere. I need to find a place to put this shit down. I lost the cups already. There they are. You'd be surprised at what some of this paperwork will be worth. Fisher-Price diamond. Oh, too bad it's not in there. It's the needle for the old Fisher-Price record player. The package might be worth something, but the needle definitely would.
How about that?
I gotta find a place to put this stuff because I can't get my phone out for my flashlight. I don't want to lose the stuff I got in my hand.
Well, this is my thought on it.
There we go.
I know it's in a little rough shape.
That's just from the newspaper. Times Publishing. It says Times Publish on it. It's from the Erie newspaper. All right, this is what you handed me. Parker White Metal Company and the United Steelworkers of America, 1971. Could have a little value. Obviously, Parker White's a local company, I think. But these old user manuals and stuff can have some value. Anything GE should have value.
Fairview
Oh,
High
this is a
School,
television.
1958 Fairview High School.
Commencements. I have the yearbook, I think, to go with that.
And there's a picture that goes with it.
That is a cool picture.
1958.
I don't know if the commencements do well, but if you throw them in with the yearbook, there's old service manuals for that
You
lived
want
here.
the cards like this too?
Nah, those I don't. Look at that. Sean Productions, or Sean Dahl Instructions.
The only thing I'm gonna say
That
is
is
whatever we
freaking
do,
crazy. I know we gotta go through Mark.
I'm gonna say whatever we do, we gotta
Oh my lord.
we gotta include Mark on this show.
Glowworm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, no doubt. Just these, Joe. This is money. These little brochures from these old dolls and stuff.
What about something like this?
Probably not. I mean, it might have some value to somebody.
The class of 58.
1980,
Do you
Boys Town.
trust your boyfriend? Dude,
Hey,
that's
a funny thing happened
it's
on
got
the way
all
to
the
the
freaking
forum.
names and shit in it, Steve.
Yeah, that's cool. It might be worth something to somebody locally for sure.
Third annual talent show.
Value King. Oh my God, I remember Value King. I can't believe they left all this stuff here, and that it's been here this long. Drama class. I don't know when they moved out. It would have been the 80s. The girl that lived here rode the bus with me, so for a while. But she was Susie's age, so I didn't really know her that well. Did you see what's down here?
Yeah. At least I saw it just already.
I think they're pretty rough, but I don't know if they're worth anything, but those are cool. There's too much to go through here.
Today, yes.
Yeah.
Steve.
You need a full day or more. Oh, grab me that.
Ooh, what's in there? What's in there?
It's a check.
Is there?
Family Circle, that's probably not worth anything, but we'll throw it in the pile.
These are all, I think they're all empty. Group insurance.
Parker White Metal. Somebody local might want something like. I gotta stand up. My knees are killing me. Oh. All right. Shit's falling around down around me here.
Marine Bank full of checks.
Yeah, that check was written out to Mercyhurst College.
And this is Marine Bank.
Yeah, that was it. The last one was Marine Bank. I'm gonna move this chair out of the way here. There's just so much shit in here.
40, 13, 9. Those checks were used at school back in the day.
So the bulk of the shit is in this room right now.
What about this? Oh, that's 4.
I had that, I remember that. I think you got it at the dentist or something. Your time of subscription has expired. An old.
Gerard and Fairview Drama Club.
Yeah, the girl that lived here was a member of the drama club.
You want them?
You can throw it in the pile there. I think she graduated in '88. And this house has probably been empty since about that time. A lot of this paper is worth money.
What about the cinnamon? What about this? Something like this?
Because it says Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it might be. There's user manuals.
What about,
check that out. Sears cassette recorder.
Steve?
I would save it. If it turns out to be worth nothing, what have you lost? You know what I mean? Silvertone Owner's Manual. It's in rough shape, but I'm going to keep this whole pile. An old STP Richard Petty sticker. That's probably worth something. Richard Petty sticker. Elements of radio servicing. Peek and Peek. That might be worth something to somebody local. Somebody was an Avon rep. Oh, there's so much. There's too much.
Check this out, Steve.
Looks like wire art. Looks like handmade. Maybe. It's got a screw in it. I got a bunch of that stuff down there. Oh, yes. A lot of this is moth-eaten, but it's... I'm part of a member of a vintage television group, and they would die over that.
Small stuff in right there.
Yeah, all those little figures we'll put in there. You were right about the dust in here.
Huh?
You were right about the dust in here. Old greeting cards with Lucy on them. Lots of old shit in here. Woman's Day. That's the old stereo. Yeah, I'd keep that.
Would you?
Sure. You don't know 100% if something's worth something, but it's a good bet. Like this tiny family. Normal Women's Day magazines probably aren't worth anything. There you go. Keeping that one. Michael Jackson on U.S. Magazine. Star Spangled 1984. Farrah and Ryan's Baby.
Posters of cats. That probably wouldn't be.
So, you never know. For me, anything paper that's in here, I would take, only because I know there's collectors for it, and it's hard to say
what.
What
Something like this.
looks. Is that handmade?
Uh-uh.
I wonder if would they? No, yeah, save that for sure. I wonder if they made that for the state basketball champions. Oh my God, there's a ton more shit up there.
Huh?
There's a ton more shit up there.
I know.
It's really a shame. I'd like to be able to get through some of this, but it's just so much.
Just a brochure, but we should probably save that, huh?
What is it? Sassy Sop? Yeah, why not? Any of that kind of stuff that has dolls and shit on it's going to be worth something to somebody. Trying not to die as I do it. Oh, solid ground. Shrinky dinks. Holy Lord. I don't know if it's in there. Yeah, some of it is. So I must be at the front door.
Yeah.
I remember them having their Christmas tree right here in front of this window. Try to get some light. Yeah, that window right there. There was a Christmas tree every year right there. It's sad. A lot of trim sitting here, Joe.
There's a freaking Inside Country Music with Dolly Parton, Willie Nelson, Kenny Rogers.
Grab that. I mean, Kenny just passed. I hate to say it, but when people pass, obviously their shit goes up in value. So something like that might actually have some value right now. Can't even get in there. So you can't even get in that room.
Which one?
That one.
Yeah, you can.
It's rough.
Over on this side. Well, Steve, obviously we gotta.
They have pocket doors.
Huh?
Pocket doors.
Yeah.
They're all solid.
They say obviously we gotta come back in here and dig through this a little more.
A little more.
Huh?
You can't even hardly see some of this shit. All right.
Well, it's gotta be sooner than later because he's pulling the roof off of it.
Yeah, I know. Well, what day next week you want to come over here? Whoa, I'm just spilling everything.
Huh?
If I move an inch, all that shit's going to spill right there. The stuff we just collected. But there's your little tub. Let me grab. If we lose one, we lose one. There you go. You got her.
I think I did.
And I think you threw a couple in here too.
Yeah.
This is epic though, I'll tell you what. Well, I haven't died yet. That's a good sign.
Hey, I know you got your GoPro. I got a piece, so you might go.
I'm gonna take a walk upstairs.
I'll do it.
Just up the steps. I'll be safe. So this is the other room. Here's the organ. It's just pretty rough. And there's another organ. They were a very musical family, if I remember right. The girl went on to be a backup singer with a very famous Christian artist. I won't mention, but we're gonna try to go up the stairs. Look left. I'll try. That is left. A whole box of old books. There's another whole room over here. That is another room way back there. An old television set. I don't want to go in here too far. There's no floor. Just amazing. Ton of old VHS tapes. Said a ton of old VHS tapes. Is this that amplifier thing you were talking about?
The what? The what?
Amplifier or something?
Yeah. There's one right over there too.
I might take all those old VHSs just to see what's on them. Because I enjoy that sort of thing. There's a ton of them. What the hell were they recording? Star Trek. This is crazy. Evil and Soft Impressions.
Yeah, them are all VHS tapes.
Yeah, I might grab those just to... A lot of people like the old commercials off of them, and I could like upload them to YouTube.
Steve, would something like this worth taking?
Hold on, let me get out there.
1978 Reed magazine.
Is that Barry Manilow? That is Barry Manilow. Yeah, I think so. I think those things are worth taking.
Look busy. Here comes the boss. Like that.
Yeah, I ought to hang that in my office for when my wife shows up. Dynamite! Tony, Orlando, and Dawn. Yes, that stuff is Elvis.
Ooh.
Are they sticker books? Is that what those are?
Kiss magazine.
Ooh, that's probably got a little bit of value. Super 70s Kiss. MASH. You didn't get a chance to watch all this shit when you were a kid. Fonz. Yeah, I'd grab all these.
Here's a Shirley Temple, but that's...
This one I want, if it's not worth anything, because it's got Laverne and Shirley on it. Shirley Temple can be worth it if it's not used. You know, some of it is. We'll grab them anyway. It's just crazy the amount of stuff in here. The amount of stuff that is gonna get thrown out too.
Brand new ping pong paddles.
Yeah, grab that. Still got the original wrapper on it. I don't know if it's worth. It's Parker Brothers, so.
Want them all?
Yeah, well, we'll grab them. Not the net. I don't think the net's gonna be. It's probably rough. But I've never seen. They're probably not worth a ton, but still. The way I look at it, you're not paying anything for this stuff.
Film.
Probably pictures, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pictures probably one. I have to leave those behind. If they were older, I'd take. Hey, there's another plastic for the ping pong.
Where?
Right there.
All down through here.
What is the magazine with the lion on it? Wild Worlds. World something, I don't know. But behind it is song hits. Okay. Those are probably not worth much. That's not a lion, that's a dog.
Steve, I'm going to risk my life here.
It's almost worth it.
God, that wasn't in better shape.
Yeah, it's probably an old Marks. There's the roof. Yeah. Oh, grab it.
4.
No old trains yet, huh?
Huh?
No old trains.
Just cracks.
I guarantee there's an old train in here somewhere.
Let's go around the other side.
How do we get over there? Is this safe to walk through?
Yeah.
Some of it is. What's this? Oh, that's cool. No bullshit. It's getting pinned on me. Don't want to lose that. Well, not worth. I like the things that aren't worth anything that nobody else would think to collect. It's a shame, though. It's a shame this stuff ended up like this. Lots more. You gotta check every card from there. No, grab that. I don't care who it is. It looks like David Bowie, isn't it? And that magazine, what's that? A.B. Landon? No idea. Oh, it's a apparel catalog. I'm enjoying the fun. Hold on. Look what I just found. Oh, it's vitamin C. It's a doll. What's vitamin C? Pop singing sensation, vitamin C. By Mattel. I'm keeping that box too. I've never even heard of that doll. Oh, the old electronics. Son of a bitch.
Thanks, fuck.
Yeah, that stuff. It's probably not savable, but
I know, but I'm just saying.
there might be some in there that are. Need to find some old 80s concert tees. Those are worth cash, a lot of them.
Or something, Steve. This ain't in bad shape.
That's Kiss, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's not great, but it's not bad. Well, you grab them, you know, grab them. Oh, the old electronics, that bothers me.
Shirley Temple, but her head's off.
Yeah, that's part of that book.
Calendar from... Where is this?
It's probably not too bad, unless it's like... That one actually might be. That's McDonald's, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd grab it. I don't see too much over here that's too valuable. There might have been, but there isn't now. I love the little creek that runs out the back. Yeah.
Gotta check this out.
I'm coming slowly so I don't die.
Bee Gees, Forever at the Coliseum.
Rave magazine. Yeah, we'll grab it. I think we're going to be grabbing a lot by the time this is done.
The doctor talks to a 12-year-old. I don't know about all that shit. Now see, this is the stuff that we...
How were the ones that Mark actually took?
Not bad. He looked at...
That one, for sure.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah, Twilight Zone comic book. What's the price on that one?
12 cents.
Yeah, it's older. I mean, a lot older. I don't know if that's golden or so. I'm not a comic book guy, but I know that particular book is okay. It's sad that they're like that. Look at the old Ken doll box. You didn't find any dolls though.
No, but look in here.
I'm trying.
I want you to see what's still over in there. And I'm allowed to knock that all down and go through it.
Yeah. I'd like to look through some of those clothes.
There's an old phone right there. See if I can get
That's a green one too. Just be real careful, man. I don't need to pick you up off the floor. It's the right color. Unless that's the receiver, don't worry about that. Unless that's the top of it, the receiver part, cut the fucking thing off. Although that's the original color cord too. I can clean that up and make it work again. I have a phone for spare parts. We need to find the top of it, the receiver part too.
That's what it is.
Is it? No, it ain't. That's just a cord, wall outlet. But save that too because it's real hard to find a green one or a blue one. Yeah, I'll take that home with me and clean it up. But we need to find this part. Check it out. I mean, we don't have to find it. This will look new when I'm done with it. Trust me. This will look new when I'm done with it. I love doing that kind of stuff. Is there any dolls in there or accessories in there?
There's all the accessories are in there.
Yeah, the house is not worth it, but the accessories are.
There's some more.
Don't be killing yourself to get that shit. Just set it down behind you. My hands are full. I should have brought I had a tub in my car. I should have brought it with me.
This part of it?
Probably. I don't even want to know what's in that jar. Probably rainwater. But it's in the end, it's going to be worth it.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Well, honestly, what do you got into it? $0.00. It's just your time.
See, there's no, we didn't find no dolls at all.
They may be in here, but they're buried. I want to see that radio right there. That's an old car stereo. That's probably worth some cash.
Open this up.
I just set that down. Oh, my hands are. Where'd my phone go? I think I lost my phone. I did. There it is. I just had to check out this car stereo. This old ladder is awesome. I'm gonna guess that belongs to the old man. There's some Buick. Yeah, that's some money right there.
Let me ask you this. Why don't we make a pile of this stuff? We got these fucking roof off. It ain't gonna rain tomorrow, right?
I have no idea.
I was gonna say, why don't we bring some boxes?
I got a ton of boxes and
I was
tape
gonna say, why don't we plan on just coming here in the morning with some boxes
and just clean it out.
and go through this?
Yeah.